For content.
For the content.
Yes, come on. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, we'll go ahead and have a seat. Ready?
Yep.
For us to get started from this section of the audience, might I get a noun? And for those of you who are old enough to remember Schoolhouse Rock, a noun is a person, place, or thing.
Basketball.
Basketball.
And from this side of the house, may we have an adjective, which is a description word.
Cranky.
Cranky. Each day, when out in the meadow, I must forage. Poor Shaquila, don't get lost in the meadows with the baskets and the hoops. For though I be born to put the flowers into the basket, I doth rather shoot the orbs through. But alas, my lot as poor Shaquila is to simply pick the flowers and let my dreams die by the wayside.
Oh. And I, Jordanus, take ever so much pleasure in shooting orbs at any round basket-like object that may be. But 'tis become hollow inside, for 'tis only too easy, and whenever I throw a projectile, inevitably cheering ensues, and I begin to feel hollow inside and wonder what more be there in life. This is
The cranky basketball, and we are pursued by a bear. How I doth dream of a life of leisure. Yet amid my family being so poor, all I can do is pick flowers to sell and market and hope for the best that one day my fate might be changed. Hello, good sir.
Madam,
Thou doth have some fanciful way of moving through the fields. Thou dost be carefree, I see.
yes, verily. 'Tis an excess of skill that makes me thus. I now seem to be careful, if I may be so bold.
Why, I do carry the weight of my family's fortunes on my poor back, for my mother and father be so both infirm, it rests on me to provide any meager finances I can to provide for me, my father, and my 10 siblings.
10 siblings? Art none of them male? They have sent a female of 10 siblings to procure pecuniary delights for the entire family?
I doth be the eldest, therefore the responsibility did land on me. And the others be so young, for I might have shown up a few years too early, as the church records might have said.
Thou intriguest me, lady, with this early arrival of thine.
Premature might my birth have been, but also premature might my father have been in wooing my said mother, for they were not legitimate in the eyes of the Lord before they did thus profess their love.
Details. Well, lady, I shall buy the entire batch of thy flowers. How many pence needs thy family to eat tonight?
Why, I feel not worthy of thy generosity. Please give me thy good name.
My name is Jordanus, and no one could possibly be worthy, so it is immaterial.
Jordanus, why, I am the humble Shaquila, and a good 10 pence ought to feed us for a good couple of days. If I be not too greedy in the asking, for 5 would do for at least a day, and I could go without.
Here be 50, dear Shaquila. Keep thy blossom to sell anon. I shall go seek some form of entertainment.
I now know what to do with such riches. Why, this might even be enough to get me across the moat, thanks to the generosity of that there goat.
I be the goat that guards the moat. 'Tis my greatest enchantment of life to torment passers-by. Some days I like to prick their thumbs, for the pricking of the thumb reminds people of evil Scottish plays and contorts their minds in ways they do not understand. Sometimes I like to chew their pantaloons just to fray them a bit on the end. And yet, no one comes near my moat today.
It be I, Ferdinand, with perfectly coiffed pantaloons that I just have bought in the town. Why, yes, they do be rather tasty pantaloons, and yet I do not like the closeness. What is thy name?
Moat goat!
The moat goat?
The very moat goat!
I've heard of thee of legends of old. Why, if thou dost find my pantaloons tasty, then I am well met indeed. Do you find them tasty?
I find them extremely tasty, Ferdinand.
Well, I should hope so, for I'm just back from the Orient bee in the finest silks. Make these pantaloons both a meal and a snack.
My good Ferdinand, thou may cross my moat free of further charge at any time. I only require one more morsel.
Why, this castle should have been ready and open, waiting to greet me in all its glory, but yet is a very sad and desolate place. Please, tell me, dear moat goat, I will let thee have another nibble of my pantaloons, if thou dost give me the story of why everything seems so solemn in their castle.
Might I have the nibble first, as sort of an advance payment?
I believe thou hast already nibbled enough for advanced payment. This simply be dessert.
Very well, then. That castle is sad because of loneliness inside, and cranky, rancorous grumpiness over no good reason but boredom.
Idle hands doth be the devil's curse. Perhaps I can find some way to bring some merriment, for I have learned much in my travels round this world.
Much of tasty fabric, indeed.
Indeed. For the world be round as we doth know. So as things do travel round, I shall bring the wonders of the globe into this here castle. And I, being a noble man of my word, please, one more nibble thou must have. And now another breeze I must do feed.
Oh, just wondrous bowling in this castle. Another pile of jewels. Another day.
Oh, more honey. How exciting.
Yes. Oh, how very sweet.
Oh, dear sister, I do feel we've become too complacent in our wealth.
I cannot even pretend that these diamonds light my eye. They're rocks.
The emerald upon mine fingers does look green with envy in the hands of others, for I just be too idle here.
More rocks.
More rocks.
Sister, I know not even what to yearn for.
Oh. Since all goodly men have doth left, it just be you and I, and no entertainments or spoils to keep us excited.
Shall we count our money again?
The number be 5,000,000 threefold.
Oh. No sense in bothering opening this chest.
It brings me no more joy, for I know the number be in my sleep.
Shall we have of the finest feast? I hear there be 4 and 20 blackbirds baked once more into our pie.
Oh. But if there just be some entertainment, something just to stir our mind from this idle sitting, and though I do love thee company, sister, a new face or two would not hurt.
Yea, I take no offense to that, for I feel very much the same. 'Tis odd to wish for trouble, and yet I find myself wishing something were amiss.
We doth lead a perfect life. Oh,
Watch out, here come the blackbirds.
okay.
What?
I thought they would have died when they were baked in the pie, but apparently they just hatched.
That's what makes it so tiresome. Were they dead, would at least be a change.
It would be a surprise.
Yay, a surprise! Oh, sister.
I think this be what we may do. We post a sign in the village below with the common folk and say, perhaps, come entertain us and we shall share some of our wealth with thee.
Oh, yay. Surely commoners will cause trouble.
Oh, the commoners were always the most delightful part of our youth.
Then a sign there shall be.
A sign shall be, entertain the sisters we. Lucinda and Brunhilde doth be bored no more.
Yay. And if anyone fails to entertain, off with their heads?
Oh, for their heads.
Off with
indeed.
them.
My family might eat for a good month now, because with the money that I got for Sir Jordonia and then selling my basket empty, why, this has been a fortuitous day indeed. I could put something into the basket.
Oh.
I have time to play. Oh. Be this round little rock. Oh, it was easy. Try from. Oh, that's quite fun. Let's see. Delightful. I put this ball into this basket over and over again. Though it would be fun to have someone on which to play against to see if my skill is purely luck or if there actually be something to this little trick. Again!
Thou playest with rocks.
Well, yes, I play with what I have available. And why? I play with. Let orb just bounce again and again and again.
It delights me, that thing which bounced not at all, and yet thou brings levity with it. This is simply too easy. A woman touching a basketball?
Why, I should be at liberty to do so.
Well, liberty hast thou taken, so oh my word! How dost that not get tangled in the lace of thy pantaloons? I do not mean to be inappropriate.
I don't think it be very forward to ask, Sir Jordania.
I withdraw my question, Lady Shakira. 'Twas most unseemly.
Shakira.
Shakira. Shakira. I get confused sometimes.
Shakira fall off the lips while Shakira be known for the hips. They do tell the truth.
A whole new world. Let us play a game of pig. Knowest thou the rules?
Only that the pig be most tasty when it be slightly salted and smoked.
Ah, true. Thou hast made the shot, now I will match it. Now I shall make a shot, and thou hast to match it.
All right. Now said it like that, it was hard.
Good lady, show me the shot now, then I will struggle to equal.
The shots. That possess a kiss.
And that indeed I feel I can equal. And yet, a sign parades across. Come entertain the sisters. Brunhilde
And Lucinda. Why, they're spinsters ere I did see, and yet they be the wealthiest in all the land staying up in that castle.
perhaps our good sport shall entertain them.
Yes, and this could be the key to feeding my family and all 10 siblings forever.
Lady, if this evolves as I think it does, thy family shall never want for wealth again.
Oh. The uniforms we must have. Away we go.
And frightfully bored still. Oh, what be this?
I'm just the messenger, but I just thou wouldst like to know that there hath been one group that hath taken on thy challenge to provide the entertainment at the expense of their own lives. I hope it be okay that there be only one for,
How many heads among this group?
there be two.
Two heads be ample enough.
I know that we're hoping for more sport and entertainment and more heads to roll and go into a pie, but it'd only be the two, and therefore, good madame, please do not be angry, for I only be the messenger, but they will have one taker.
Thou
Two
must
takers.
have to head them.
I doubt it.
I shall spare it so that they need bring the entertainment in
Okay, well,
and help me with my pie after the
I hope,
have a.
yes, and I hope thee and thy sister are finding this welcome news.
Oh yes, 'tis most welcome. Hopefully it alleviates our complete solipsistic ennui.
Oh, sister,
Yes, sister.
I fear no one wants to take us up on our offer.
No, delightful news. There is a group of two, each of them in possession of one head, that attempt to entertain us, and their heads be baked into a pie when they fail. For surely no one can crack our crank.
Why, this is the happiest news I have heard in some time. And on top of that, I hear there'd be a handsome young gentleman of the world who'd have done showed up on our doorstep.
Handsome gentleman? Oh, sister, my face is almost smiling. Don't say such words as handsome, or we will have no one's head to behead.
Well, perhaps if he be the judge and decide if things be entertaining or not, then it's not on us when the poors do die.
Yea, and so if the death bring us laughter, it ruin not the contest, for it shall be the handsome gentleman, good Ferdinand.
Ferdinand, yes, thou hast heard of them, thou keeping thy secrets.
There be nothing else to do.
Yes. Well,
We shall make this the throne that we sit upon.
yes.
Ferdinand may sit here as the judge.
And they shall do the entertaining right there. And maybe perhaps in all this we find our happiness and joy and will to live again, and we can count our coffers as much as we want.
Sister, I feel I can always count on you.
And thee art my pod and peace.
Aw.
Doth be summoned to this castle. Doth be a dreary place, and yet I've been told my presence here is tantamount to the success and the future of this kingdom. Where be one to meet me?
Be the messenger.
Oh!
My message for thee is thou hast royal man. Pardon, sir. Right with thy pat.
Oh! The goat have nibbled on them a bit too much, so they don't quite hold up as they used to.
Goat hath nibbled quite a bit behind thee, and lest I bring wrath onto a messenger, I may say, well, I may not say, thou as the Lord who is royal art to judge the entertainment. Thou sits in this throne, the two cranky sisters will sit over there, two entertainers shall come here, and if you judge them as not entertaining, they shall be decapitated and their heads put in a pie. Are there any questions I might answer for thee?
I believe thou hast recapped things quite clearly.
I may leave with my head.
Yes, your head shall stay attached. Why, this be the most fascinating things, though I do believe I need my pantaloons mended. I shall be a judge of entertainment. Why, I being a worldly man, I know what entertains the world. So, this task I will take as a solemn duty, and then maybe get a chance to gaze upon the beauty of one of these two sisters here that have been so lonely. They have been missing much if they have not been caressed by a worldly man's touch.
Good Lady Shaquilla, I expect this to be as magnificent as it is effortless.
I have never seen such wealth in all of my life. I've only dreamed this.
'Tis a morsel compared to my place. I'm just saying.
I don't fear that I put too much importance on this one night, for it could mean everything for my family. Yet I already feel wealth enough in having found thee.
Good lady, that be more miracle than all wealth combined, and thus the stakes of this entertainment could not be lower.
I'll take off all the pressure of the event. Maybe we can own fun in our own way, for it doth be too much pressure to try and think of Donald and Derek and Lucinda and William and Carrie and Jacob and Harold and Joe and little Ilana.
Darling, I shall call them all Frank.
I believe that'd be the smartest thing. Call them all Frank. Frank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yay.
For if family we doth become, thy siblings will be thine.
Yea, I shall accept all several dozen of those Franks in our own.
Oh, thou be Frank indeed. Wait, I hear some come. Perhaps the entertainment is about to begin. Let us ready ourselves, for I hear the sisters coming.
Darling, we are the entertainment.
Well, I know the sisters.
Oh,
The sisters.
All right, it's the sisters.
Look. The boars have doth arrive to entertain.
Oh, wait. A female touches a round orb.
Well, it'd be more spherical than the baskets I carry when I gather food to sell in the market, but it doth be round enough for my hands.
It reminds me of a head.
Well then, ladies, thou shalt see the head spin around and land in basket, for me and my lady here are here to entertain. Yes, please do tell them, Jordan.
A spinning head in a basket doth sound entertaining, I may be honest, and yet your judge shall be Lord Ferdinand. Yea, I shall be the judge for thee, kind ladies. Anything for thee.
If thou dost once after this, I can lend thee pantaloons, so thou art exposing quite so much of thyself.
I know not whether to thank thee or berate thee for exposing. We shall see how entertaining thou art. If thou pleasest and has a head at the end of the evening, I shall welcome that kind offer of stitchery.
Those be really great words, for he be a worldly man from what I hear. Oh, really, for I've traveled all around the world.
Carry on with the entertainment before we die of boredom.
Come on, Shaq, don't miss this free throw.
A woman just did an athletic accomplishment. Lord Ferdinand, take me away, will you?
Why, yes, and dear lady, thou be entertained. Thou shalt be rich and wed.
And thou, sister, shall come to this other kingdom with us, and all shall be merry and novel, and we will mend not hence. We are
Yes, thank you. Thank you,
You need
Hal.
3 minutes?
Thank you, and stand again. Sell waters for $2 a bottle. Please help thyselves by sending $2 and back to Hal.
Well done. We're going to be taking another 3-minute break just so that you can use the bathroom and Anson can reset the camera, and then we are going to see Sour Grapes perform If Shakespeare Wrote Riverdale.
For the next one, just the game, it's like things you offer up, and then like, so I worry if it's going to be like everything all the time. But also, I'm really just like, it's not really meant to be.
Thank you so much. Thank you. You'll have to show me what to do. Thank you.
Okay, this little thing has like a total. Right here,
And you're after me.
I'm in all the ones after D&D. So from D&D on, I'm in all of them. So it's going to be a crazy.
All right. I'm gonna try to assemble the ducklings in a warm up.
Okay, good idea. Very, very good idea.
Need anything from me?
Wait, who are you guys? You're Ben. I'm Ben. Are you Veronica?
I believe we're ready. So without further ado, give it up for Sour Grapes!
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out. We are doing a little show called If Shakespeare Wrote Riverdale because, let's face it, the Riverdale TV show on CW was so dramatic and insane that a lot of it just, make a little more sense in, Shakespearean language and all of that fun stuff. That being said, this is going to be a fully improvised show just based on the vibes of the Riverdale show. But what happens in every episode is something is causing a dramatic disturbance to the town, something completely random, something completely out of the blue. And that's what we're going to need you guys for. We need a one-word suggestion on what is now rampaging through the town of Riverdale. It could be absolutely anything.
Dead baby.
Not that. Anything else?
Furby.
Furbies have infiltrated Riverdale and are now causing a problem. All right, the little creepy 90s Furby toys that talk to you. Amazing. All right, team, let's do it.
In fair Riverdale, where we lay our scene, not everything is what it seems, for Furbies have infiltrated Riverdale. And I, gentle Jughead, shall write about it.
Juggy, what dost thou do?
I'm exposing Furby's Veronica.
Exposing the Furbies. We doth not know what they do at this moment yet. We only know that they are in every single classroom and store, and also have gotten into some of our bedrooms, and yes, they do talk to us while we sleep, but we do not know what we are exposing exactly.
Veronica, what have you seen? I, hither.
Veronica, Jughead, yes. I have much concern about Archie.
Betty. Betty, darling, give me thine hands. You are but a babe in this, yes?
Yes, however, I have
you do
ideas.
not care about Archie right now. Something much bigger is happening.
Hark! I enter pursued by thy Furbies! Shut the doors! 'Tis I, brooding and charming Reggie. Thy Furbies have taken over town of Riverdale. Hast thou heard?
We're in the middle
You
of
have awoken Archie!
No, we've summoned Archie.
What be this noise that you spread through this house? What be the disturbance?
'Tis Furbies! Thou hast not heard? Hast thy heard?
There's an
Aye.
Oh, an expose. Thou write it?
It is I, Queen Cheryl! Furbies have eaten all of my dresses! Will someone now do something about this?
I got you!
Jughead hath be writing a,
Thou is writing about it.
That will wrench the Furbies away! No! We need swords and iron and armies! Where are the armies?
We got key and and cord.
Thy power of spoken word hath be the greatest weapon of all.
Thy
yes?
poetry, 'tis thy best muscle.
I say my blog shall solve this problem.
No. What shall thy scroll do in this time?
Cheryl, you rich, pompous blossom.
Go on.
Guys, thy Furbies are everywhere.
We know
They're
it!
taking over thy town!
The whole town.
The whole town! What do we do?
We must use thy scroll to barricade thy doors.
Yes!
My iMac.
Thou used thou brain!
Now iMac, 'tis useful. 'Tis much more useful than Linux or Windows.
Reggie,
Shan't we warn
I thought
the
thou
town?
were just a jock. Anyway, what?
Shan't we warn the town of the Furbies? No! Let the town burn, thy poor scum!
Thy town knows by now. Thou town is overrunneth with thine fur.
Don't worry. We're safe in here. We have enough food for 24 hours. We're fine.
24 hours,
Whoa!
Archie.
The Furbies, those noises.
We must give a sacrifice! To stave off the Furbies!
Nose goes.
Not me!
'Tis not I.
It's you, blonde boy!
Thine spoken word will live on in infamy for your brave sacrifice.
All right. You all have always thought me a foolish clown,
Yes.
It's true.
a foolish head of jug,
Thy words, not ours.
but I shall drink this mead.
Wait!
What?
Give us thy computer password, just in case.
Thy hath me.
I am embarrassed to say my computer password is Betty, Veronica, Cheryl, _ soccer princesses, 69, 69, 45, asterisk, that upside down, and in the Spanish language, 45.
My God, man!
We have the same password?
All right! I will be the sacrifice for the Furbies.
Go, go.
I...
Be brave, dear Jughead.
I just wanted to say
Oh!
Come on!
that. Please read my blog.
Oh my God.
Ah!
But that Furby is too long and hard!
Oh.
I fear I have already forgotten his email password.
It's the same as mine.
Copy paste. Copy paste.
Do we think that wise
fair Jughead, as inside out. Thy Furbies devour thy Jughead. Nice.
Shall they go away in peace?
No. One of them has his little hat.
Thy Furby writes like Jughead.
Oh, the Furby is.
Oh!
'Tis a message.
Did you say the Furby writes like Jughead? Why are the Furbies writing?
They are sending messages.
They are gaining intelligence.
They've devoured his soul. They have absorbed Jughead fully, and now they are one. That is not good.
I believe it was thou serpent gang that sent the Furbies to devour our kingdom.
Thy serpent gang?
Yes.
Remind thine.
Our arch nemesis.
Of course.
All of them. It's all of them versus all of us.
Minus Jughead.
Minus Jughead.
Well,
Jughead
we-
is with the Furbies now.
Yes. We will keep Jughead's hat as a tribute.
But to means we are now fighting our Jughead.
I fear the moral ramifications of this battle may make it difficult to, dear Jughead.
Who is thy smartest member of Riverdale?
Me.
No.
Tis I.
Think, smart one. How could we defeat thine Furbies?
Yes, thou nerd.
Faster.
Are you thinking? It
Just
seems,
spit it out.
It seems that thy Furbies like to digest the yon conquests. So, we shall give them Jughead's laptop to digest, and in so they will become Jughead.
Pretentious. Jughead, yes.
Jughead, perhaps pretentious as well, and then perhaps Jughead's soul will come out of yon Furbies, perchance.
And he will live with us forever.
Mayhaps.
Are there no babes in this kingdom we can offer up?
We've done too many to the cult.
Shall we, no, I mean,
Oh, God.
Sorry, Fair Archie.
I still believe the laptop sacrifice plan would work, but I also fear that shall it not, perhaps Archie is plan B.
Let us give you Archie's. Now, Archie. You are either going to die, or you are going to feed this laptop to yon Furbies.
I'll always remember the sacrifice that I did for you.
We shall remember it too.
Huzzah! Huzzah!
Shall not work. Shall not work.
Shall not.
They are digesting the
Thy
laptop.
Dorcas is too weak.
Why
Furbies.
does he pull out his phone?
Oh, not enough meat on thou bones.
He's pulling up his Spotify.
He's playing thy lo-fi jams.
Oh. 'Tis a sad song to die to.
Thy Furbies. They find pleasure from thy lo-fi jams. They enjoy thy lo-fi jams. Thy Furbies. They dance. Dance, thy Furbies.
Throw it back now, Furbies.
I wish to celebrate this dance, however, I do fear, hast thou not seen the gremlins?
Oh, yes.
This perchance may only serve to strengthen the Furbies.
Well, there's only one way for us to find out, isn't there? All right. They seem to be
Partying,
partying.
making merry.
Making merry.
They are using Jughead as a piñata. But
Shall we throw a festival for the Furbies as a peace offering to unite our kin?
Thy Furbies know no peace.
They do
we
know a
have
good tune.
Yes, we have discovered something that does bring joy to these monsters. We shall play the greatest tune that this yon town has ever heard, and it will bring such joy to the Furbies. They will see our offer of
peace. Cheryl. Now, storming in earlier, it's immediately screeching of sacrifices to the Furbies that we did not know. 8 of meat ahead of time, and you have tricked us into sacrificing 2 of our own. Now we must join the Furbies?
Or just throw them a festival in their honor.
Cheryl.
Does no one want to party nowadays?
Have you made a pact with the Furbies?
I know it's not what thou talks of.
Saboteur. Thine Furby infiltrator.
Okay, fine, yes! I sent the Furbies onto our town of Riverdale because no one came to my party that I threw at the castle last week!
And so you would rather party with yon Furbies that dare devour my only 2 mates in this town?
Whoa.
Party till death!
Not only.
We could work something out. Thine is so green with envy. Thou sickest these Furby vermin upon thy Riverdale.
What art thou, Jughead and Archie, to me?
Dead! Thou Jughead and Archie are dead to thee now!
I mean, they are dead to all of us.
All
now.
of us, not just, yes.
Dead to all of us now!
Would you like to join them, Reggie? Or
Yes.
join my side?
I would like to...
Choose wisely, gentle Reggie.
I feel like I should not go out there.
No,
That would be bad.
that would be bad.
But evil. Thouest evil. So I would also like to not say hither.
I would remind thou that the alive ones remain inside.
Thou offer a great point. Decisions. And pray tell, what would we do if I stayed?
Oh no, let's send
We
you.
had
No, I'm sorry, I didn't.
We have Vino.
Well, now it is just the 3 of us.
Women folk, yes.
Yeah.
And, you know, Cheryl, I must say I have always admired you.
Yes, I knowest.
And, you know, I think we are probably, have the least meat on our bones. So I think maybe we should, cease with the, Furby sacrificing. Shall we make a pact on that? Yes.
Yes.
No more,
Tis
no
quite
more
peaceful
sacrificing?
without the gentleman.
Yes. I suppose I could live with this arrangement.
A fun one. You said something of a party earlier?
Yes?
Well, if I could introduce you to my email password.
I got the laptop.
Improvised, good times, amazing fun times happening after this. Thank you so much for bearing with us on this. We had so much fun here. We do a lot of performances at the Vino Theater, but also there's a lot more stuff happening at the Tank too. So please just keep up with everyone on social media and have a great rest of the festival.
Wow! Give it up another time for Sour Grapes. I had never seen them before this very moment, and that was such an utter delight to know that there's another Shakespearean and Riverdalian improv group around in the city. We have 9 minutes before our next show begins, but join us promptly at 7:30 for your headliners, Improvised DnD.
Thank you.
I can handle it. Okay. Just kind of and I just go on Spotify and look for appropriate
YouTube, Spotify, whatever has no ads.
Yeah, I'll basically just like that music.
Like bring a character.
And then you figure like that. Do it my phone. My phone, if you look on the
Okay. Anthony, how do I connect to the sound?
Give me a second. There we go. So, don't disconnect from this. If you need a password,
Anyway, oh, this is yours. So just play it.
whatever you want. Oh, okay.
I did the bad thing. I undid the bad thing. All right. The 7:30 hours of our ride. So give it up for your headliners, Improvised DnD.
Headliner!
I didn't know that. That's pretty exciting.
I know, I'm in. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them by adventure! We are Improvised Dungeons and Dragons, and tonight, and Shakespeare. We will be taking you on an epic fantasy quest with a little bit of a Shakespearean flair. Now, just quick round of applause by this audience. Who has seen improv before? Excellent! We are in good company. In a good troupe, if you will. Now, who has seen Shakespeare? Fans of the Bard.
I'm noting who to get notes from because I am very ignorant. I will be asking you all lots of questions.
He is eager to learn about this guy he's heard about called Billy Shakes.
Yeah, people talk about it.
Now, a little known fact. Shakespeare was the first Dungeons and Dragons player. You know his class? The Bard. But who are you amongst you all are familiar with the third and most esoteric of this all, Dungeons and Dragons? Please give raucous applause. Yes! For those of you not in the know, we have our own oracularly storytelling device, the 20-sided dice. It is bigger grandpa. At pivotal moments in the narrative, we will ask you, the audience, to roll the 20-sided dice to determine what happens next. I, the Dungeon Master, will tell you what number you must meet or beat for our heroes to succeed. This is not the only element of Dungeons & Dragons, for some of you have been granted magical powers. If you received a spell scroll, please raise it up high in the air. You're probably wondering, how do I use such powerful, arcane magic from the folios of the bard himself? This is simple. I shall demonstrate. Pretend I am but an audience member, and I have a spell I would like to cast. I will raise my hand up high and say, Dungeon Master, I would like to cast a spell. And I will read the title and the text of the spell. And they will make it so. Now say it with me, folks. The title and the text. Because some of them are pretty funny jokes I worked on. And it doesn't make sense if you don't read it out loud. So, just for me. All right. Now, there is something common to both stories of D&D, adventure, and Shakespeare. in that they all have one element in common. Maybe more than one element, but one that I'm thinking of specifically. Can anyone guess?
Characters.
Totally,
yeah, 100%.
And
Yep.
what kind of characters?
Rolls.
Ooh, and who do heroes fight?
Yes!
We got time to meet our villain. Please, would you kindly roll our 20-sided... Do you want the bigger one? It's more fun.
Yeah, we got maybe 3 good rolls out of it, so
Oh, it's gonna explode.
Oh.
okay, all right.
It's so sad.
10! Back from John.
1, 2,
3,
4,
5,
6, 7,
8,
9, 10.
We have our villain, waited to be imbued with villainous qualities. But the question is, what kind of villain are we working with here? Someone, tell me about a villain that that's stuck in their mind as a kid.
Satan.
Satan.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
For those of us that weren't raised with Catholic guilt, let's learn a little more about Satan.
Star.
Scar and Satan. You know what? I kind of like...
They are very similar. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm kind of imagining like a satanic lion.
Sure. Kind of like this audience, right? Like Ifrit from Final Fantasy a little bit. Kind of that look.
Yeah. Yeah, like big,
Yeah.
scary, like here to just like fuck shit up.
Yeah. Kind of like that Pokemon that looks that way too.
Oh, yes.
That's
Yeah.
all of them.
All right, and let's learn a little bit more about what our satanic lion wants.
I mean, let's see. He's a satanic lion. He presumably hates like the church, stuff like that.
Oh, I think we got something there.
He also hates Gazelle,
He hates
The
Gazelle
Gazelle
Pope.
Church.
specifically Gazelle Pope. Yes.
The Gazelle Pope. I feel like that's pretty good.
I don't love it, but I'm not in charge.
Perhaps he covets the land of his Pope brother, Lion Pope.
Lion
Pope Lioness the First.
Ooh, yes! Scorn from the throne he seeks. He seeks to take over the papal lands. Now, do we feel like that's good enough to go on?
That's a lot. That's a lot to go on.
Okay. Just to recap for everyone, we have satanic lion looking to reclaim the papal lands from his Pope lion brother. We cut to Pride, the Sin Rock, where we see satanic lion. We'll call him SL for short. Brooding. We'll scene paint a little bit as we see him.
We open up upon a desolate, barren landscape covered in the bones and corpses of slain animals. And at the very top of the mountain, a rock juts out from the side. It's massive. And at the top, we see a lone figure.
The skies are purplish. You know that like kind of really pretty sunset purplish? It's like, you can tell today's going to be a special day.
There's a pentagram on the top of the cave.
Below the rock, you see throngs of hyenas chittering and laughing, waiting for an address.
There's a branch of toucans on it that look like bishops, and they have like those long noses.
Yes.
So they look like the plague masks that they have.
And I'll add one final detail. There is a quivering, sad lion cub in the corner. Our giant SL approaches.
Coronation Day! The day is upon us. The day that comes once every time a Pope lion dies. And is inevitably replaced with another papal lion. But what's special about this day? Why this day? My own flesh and blood. My own mother's kin takes that throne instead of me. Oh, I long to wear that big pointy hat. Oh, I long to speak the good word of Pope Satan. To bring the fire and brimstone, the wrath wrath and the hatred which I do feel in my heart. But alas! I am silenced once more by that brother of mine.
Ah, damn, if only he were Pope, but he is.
Pope for a day, but perhaps not Pope for much longer.
Why, do we think that something random's gonna happen to him?
Today, during the papal parade, should he come to Pride the Sin Rock, which he must, as he must traverse through all of the lands.
The parade above all the wildebeests that run through that canyon below?
The very same! We shall meet him there. But not just us, all of our hyena brethren. And once we have deceased that man, we shall replace him with one not so unlike yourself. One not so unlike all of you hyenas. We shall replace him with your satanic, yes, your question.
You mean a hyena representation for Pope?
No hyena representation for Pope. It's still gotta be a freaking lion. But a lion who loves the hyenas. A lion who would appreciate the hyenas as their own buddy. As their own brother.
If only we could find one such.
I think we just did. Now you, lion cub. You are going to be key for this, for you are going to sit out there so sad and so meek and lure the king in such that he lets his guard down. And when he does, my brothers, we strike!
For my uncle, isn't this a malicious plan? Can't we but speak to him and maybe come into a way that we can have an agreement upon?
Where learned you such words as malicious? I'm never malicious. No, I'm merely seeking to set right what once was wrong. I'm merely seeking to restore the balance of these Pride the Sin Rock lands. And today, you are going to be a very special part of that. Don't you want to help? Don't you want to be a part of something bigger?
We see the lion give a quick aside.
I want to help. I struggle to find my purpose in this life and in this place, for there is much darkness and I am but alone here, it feels. Maybe with these people I will find brothers, I will find family, and maybe a place for me. I will help the uncle.
On second thought, we'll do it without him. Spread the blood amongst yourselves, my brothers, for today we feast in hell!
Do we have a spell?
I want to read it.
Yes!
Slings and arrows of outrageous fortune. When used when a character would be injured or killed, choose a different character on stage who will suffer in their place.
Who do you choose?
I say
Simba, specifically. But who takes the death in his steed?
Satan Lion.
Oh! We see Satan Lion's heart jump out.
No! Risen again from some messianic lion? No! It was supposed to be me! It was supposed to be me!
It was supposed to be you. But you have gone and done a horrible deed in killing me, and I will take the throne from thee. For this land shall be my pride now.
The Lord has shown us the way. He will be the one we hyenas follow. He will be the one who takes the land.
And I will help you, and I will help you all. All the gathered here today shall join and be in company with me as I take the world from everyone else.
I'm Simba! I'm Simba! I'm Simba! No!
Die in peace, Scar.
And as the hyenas feast, it's time to meet our heroes. After a very quick regime change. All right, we are going to ask you. Yeah, that one's busted. Counting off from Anson.
It's a 17.
1,
2,
3,
4,
5,
6,
7,
8,
9,
10,
11,
12,
13,
14,
15,
16.
17.
Yeah!
Anson, step up. And you, sir, I have never met before. Roll again. 2.
It's a 2. 1.
2!
Yay! All right. Taking inspiration from all of your character sheets, because some of you were asked to create heroes. We will see a medley of that. Your name.
Gidget!
Your class.
Tax collector!
And your species.
Elf!
Hold on, can I ask, what's the elf of animals?
Gazelle.
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 Yes, 100%. Gazelle.
Can someone close this?
Never let the audience see themselves. It's weird. You.
I'm Rick Roll.
I don't know if that's a good one.
I am Rick Roll, mailman.
And your species?
Halfling.
And I think we all know the halflings of the savannah are the meerkats.
What?
Are the meerkats?
The meerkats.
So, review for the audience.
Again, I am Gidget, the tax collecting elf / gazelle. I be Rick Roll, mailman and halfling for your pleasure.
Both federal workers. That's interesting.
Let's learn a little bit more about our heroes. What is a special power that our mailman has?
It's a meerkat, so probably burrow's good. What's other meerkat
Hiding,
stuff?
bug eating.
He knows what all the mail says.
Oh my god. Dog stuff.
He reads the mail.
Read the mail.
All right. And what's something Gidget wants more than anything else in the world?
To find love.
To find love.
Yeah.
What federal worker adventure are they just wrapping up as our story finds them? An audit. We see them vanquishing an audit.
Damn you! You got me! I wasn't paying my taxes for 10 years, but you've gotten to the bottom of me. Oh, damn you.
Yeah.
Damn you to hell.
Animal Kingdom justice.
Oh my god.
Thank you, tax executioner. Yours is a noble duty.
And one day your neck will be on my chopping block. Chop, chop, chop.
He is most distasteful. Aye, but it be for a good cause, for we have a new pope on throne that we must serve and collect all taxes and deliver all letters to ons. A new pope? Aye. This news had not reached mine ears. Aye. Tell me, hath this new pope laid about his papal tax plan as of yet? They have indeed. For in the mail I do hold in my hands tax reform, I feel, is due unto the lands. There are nary few words that ignite my heart more than tax reform. I feel in my bones, I feel in that there will be a tax to all that's flat. All that is flat? Why, surely thou don't mean the entire world. Aye, the world be flat, and all shall be taxed as though it's flat across the board. No brackets, no height of giraffe, no lowly meerkat, low under sand, but all will be flat in this new flat land.
Dungeon Master, I would like to cast a spell.
What is your spell?
My spell is Notes from the Playwright.
Oh my god.
Choose a player on stage, give them a quick note on how to alter their performance.
Critics' choice.
Harsh but fair.
So, yeah, Anson, I would like done via the means of interpretive dance?
Yes!
A spotlight.
Maestro.
We're no strangers to love. And
So do I.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Get it.
You mean everyone's gonna be taxed? But surely there's some sort of progressive structure to it. They couldn't just. So I pay what you pay, what he pays what she pays. Oh. Kind of like this world of ours. Oh, okay. Let you down, run around and hurt you. Never gonna make you cry. Never say goodbye. Turn around and hurt you.
Woo! Yeah! Now that's what I call a skepliloquy.
What in God's name was that? A tax that is flat. A tax that is flat and inspires such dramatic explanation. It has not been changed in these lands for so long. Ah, fairness shall truly reign under Pope Lionus the First.
Well, what's this? A new mail coming.
Ah, thank you, male toucan.
It reads as follows. Dear all non-hyena citizens of the savannah, I, new satanic lion,
Oh, that's not good.
am taking the papacy by force, and I will implement a very convoluted, multi-tiered tax code. It appears as though our heroes are facing a moral dilemma.
Did they say satanic convoluted tax code? Itemized deductions? Satanic I could make peace with, but convoluted tax code? Think of the man hours that would be spent unraveling the cryptic corpo speak. It would be impossible, and all accountants across the lands will charge money for their services and still be shit at their jobs, even though technically it's free! Ah! We must seek counsel with the Pope. Aye, off to the Pope we go. Off to the Pope we go.
You see Pride Rocks in the distance, right? That's what it's called.
Yeah, Pride Rock's in. Yonder, over that way, behind you. That's where Pride Rock is. We see them alternatively gallop and then sort of do whatever meerkats scurry.
Hop on my back. Oh, it'll be much faster.
Much better.
Ah. Oh, whoa! Hello, Greg.
Hello. Well, what's this as they gallop across the savannah towards Lion Pope? A random encounter? What hostile adversary challenges them to combat?
A butthole.
Sorry, a what?
A pothole.
A pothole. And what's unusual about this particular pothole?
There's no bottom.
We see two very deep-throated hyenas ready to push passerbys into their nets. Come on through.
I dare say I fear this pothole is too far from my meager legs to jump across. Allow me to dig down that I might see if I can see bottom by poking head through hole. Dig, friend, dig!
Look at all this delicious prey scurrying. You know, we didn't used to be able to impose taxes on these roads and eat anyone who couldn't pay them, but the new pope has gotten a little lax on those rules.
There's hyenas! Get out of the hole!
We see him bring his friend back into danger.
'Twas not a hole of infinite earth, 'twas two deep-throated hyenas masquerading as such.
And now, two delicious little pieces of breakfast have come into our trap.
Consider us not but a bump on your road.
We shall not fall prey to this hole of infinite flesh.
Sounds like fighting words to me. Begin combat, flanked on both sides.
Dungeon Master, how does this affect our positioning?
They get a turn and a turn before you do.
DM, I'd like to try and just snap, bite, and move him towards the pit. Just bully him backwards until he falls.
Worried to push him ever closer to the pit. DC 5, he's small. What's this?
It's a 13!
A 13! You see him push!
Ha! Too quick am I for you, hyena.
Actually, he succeeded.
What?
Yes,
Do I fall?
You are teetering on the edge.
Yeah, I'd like to cast this.
For hyena mate, your name be David Sanders, no?
David Sanders, that's correct.
Just be letter from thy grandma, birthday money enclosed.
I want it badly, but fear it's a trick.
Your name is here, letter
Roll to
licked,
deceive the carnivore.
and I shall throw
Roll a
it
+5.
in this hole.
DC 10.
I drop it in the hole and watch it flitter away.
17.
My birthday money!
We see the hyena fall in as Rickroll stumbles back out of the pit. Other hyena, you're up.
I cannot see my friend anymore. Nor shall you be able to see ever again. DM, I roll to blind the tall one.
Roll to blind the tall. Are you doing like the Three Stooges poke? Or are you mauling?
No, maul on both sides.
Okay, maul. 5.
Cocked.
19!
We see Gidget blinded. One more hit could kill him.
Text, can I just get it?
May I cast a spell?
Yes.
Star-crossed lovers. Choose two characters on stage, they fall in love, and both are brought back to full health.
Who do you choose?
Rick Roll and that hyena.
Yes! Yes!
That hyena. Yes, that's
No,
that one.
So you want these?
Those two. The hyena!
You see your sight restored. And what's this? The most beautiful sight. Your long mailman can pale man.
Gidget, I thought thou lost thy sight, thy beauteous eyes I would never behold again, when rendered flesh and red.
Though my sight was gone. Be very conscious of the fact that he has that now.
It matters not.
It matters because though my sight was gone and injured, an image was conjured in my heart. Not of heaven, not of pearly gates, but of you. And as
We're gonna roll to attack again.
in my mind,
Just as here's how to do that, yeah. It's called Secret Twin. Choose two characters on stage. One reveals himself to be the twin of the other one all along.
Oh my god.
And just as I reached out to touch thy celestial form and embrace thee in the hot, fiery passion throes of the savannah, I suddenly realized.
What's that, Gidget?
An image! A mother! Not just of me, but of you! The same mother!
A big head in the clouds of both of your meerkat mother. It's true, the two of you.
No! Say it not so!
It is. Those emotions you felt are confused. You're no strangers to love. but it is familial love, not romantic.
I knew in that moment, though we could never intertwine as lovers, we could kick ass as siblings.
What's this? Oh my god, we're gonna see if they can get their new combined tax collector mailman attack before they're swung at. DC 10.
With the power of bureaucracy, we shall chop them in twain.
4! He hits him first.
My eyes again!
The combined attack disrupted. You must act again. Actually, you haven't done anything. Let's do you even though you're blinded.
DM! With this newfound insight that I'm a twin, I roll to clobber this villain with my ledger book.
DC 5.
What's the number?
12.
Teeth.
We see the hyena roll into the pit.
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
And with that, our heroes have defeated this encounter.
Kitchen, I always knew there was something special about you, but it all makes sense. By all our long walks and talks of paper and pen.
Yes, and how we always finish each other's sentences.
It's very cool that we do that. And you a gazelle as well as my brother.
The finer points of that detail have not come to me as of yet.
Your mother appears in the big clouds again at Meerkat. I fucked a gazelle, and then.
It all makes sense now.
Being a gazelle is a dominant genome.
So interesting.
Hark! Where's for the papal parade coming here? Henceforth there is going to be a parade in the canyon yonder of the papacy walking through to celebrate his eminence.
The canyon yonder?
We need not go to parentheses pride the sin rock, for the Pope is coming to us.
But this canyon, this gorge, water buffalo gorge, it'd be so dangerous if one laid ambush here. The Pope, Lioness the First, would surely perish.
Ah, but the Pope, being holy and all-knowing, knows this and has foreseen it and will be fine, he says.
And staring across the canyon is, that's right, Satan Lion Jr.
I'm just a little hyena killing time while a costume change occurs. Just a little hyena.
We see little lion Satan man address his hyena troops.
Oh, my brother, my hyenas. For are you ready for the ambush to take what is ours?
Of course.
We shall, when the Pope walks through, attack and steal him away, and instead put me in his place, and no one will ever know.
And I've already gotten into the mail system and tell people there is going to be a new one, so they'll already be on board.
You told people there's going to be a new one.
I thought it'd make things easier.
Scratch that, we'll take things by force.
That's what we're good at anyways.
For when he walks through, he does not know what ambush he sees. He thinks everything will be a breeze. He'll walk through, and no one will be here to hurt him, for he is the Pope, and who does not love the Pope?
We do not love the Pope.
Lion, wait. Wait for him to make the wrong move, and then we attack.
I'll lie and wait for sure. Let's find a big rock to hide behind.
Meanwhile, we cut to the Lion Pope Mobile.
Hello, citizenry.
We can't hear you through the glass.
We'll roll down the window. Roll down the window. I can't hear him. I'll just step out. That's fine. Greetings, all assembled.
It is I, your lion/pope. I couldn't be more pleased than to be with you here today at our yearly running of the wildebeest, an event I look forward to with so graceful. This is given to me because of all the good work I do for all of you, keeping us safe from hyenas and whatnot. But I want you to know that it's been my pleasure doing the work. Truly, there's no one I love more than you, the people. Well, I'm going to go sit in my chair there.
We see him step out of the Pope-mobile and be totally vulnerable from all directions.
Oh, I just thought of one more way I wanted to tell you about how I love you. It's how good you all are. Just that you're a good citizen. Oh, I hear. I thought it was a rock. It wasn't. It's another good thing that happened. As good things will always happen.
Dungeon Master, I'd like to cast a spell!
Yes! What is it?
Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. Choose a character previously seen or mentioned not on stage. We see a brief scene of them and their current predicament. I choose Satan Lion.
Oh, we go back to Saint Lion.
Oh my god.
That's a great question. Do you want the dead one or the junior
dead one?
The dead one. We go to hell!
Hey.
We see regular Satan.
Welcome to regular hell.
Not a lion in sight.
No!
Yes, yes, yes.
Surely my crimes are fierce and lioness enough for me to be on lion hell, or at least wildebeest hell, but hell?
Yes, yes. In fact, they were so wilderness that God sent me a telegram that said, make sure he doesn't go to lion hell. Bump him up to regular hell. He's that bad. Well, anyway, welcome to regular hell.
Well, surely, if one kingdom I could not conquer, there is another.
It would be
Yeah!
Tink!
Yeah!
Tink!
Yeah!
Tink!
Ian, I'd like to cast a spell.
Yes!
The Ides of March. Choose a character on stage. Each of their closest friends appear to stab them one by one. They die after delivering a one-liner. Actual Satan.
Ha! You thought you could kill me in my own kingdom! My friends are loyal! They'll never let you get away with
Hitler!
Richard Nixon! My favorite Richard! You are my favorite Richard!
And me, Marilyn Manson.
It's me! Julius Caesar. This is ironic.
Not yours.
It's Tinkerbell. You didn't clap loud enough.
I, Henry Kissinger. Not you, Henry! I thought we had a good thing! Power is the ultimate aphrodisiac.
All right, don't milk it, Kissinger. We got a long line.
3 hours later!
Who are you?
I'm your son!
Okay.
You forgot about me!
Okay.
I didn't have a chance to leave!
Okay. Guess I'm the worst dad ever.
Oh, he's dead, and I was that really bad clown. Well, always next time.
No, you shall be my jester, really bad clown. My loyalist hand.
We cut back to the previous...
That's right! Lion Pope has been kidnapped!
Oh my God!
I've been kidnapped?
Yep.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, for those 3 hours of time that did so pass, we saw hyenas grasp that of our Pope Lioness and take him to the top of Pride Sin Rock. Not Pride, parentheses, Sin Rock! My apologies, companion. I was in a strange dream. We must attend to the Pope, for without him, who shall guide the land's tax code? I know not. We must save the land's taxes, for we are bureaucrats. Before we ascend, I must say, there was a time when perhaps I thought that you and I would one day be lovers. A vision of our mutual mother in the sky has dissuaded me from that thought.
Hey, this is your dad, by the way, the gazelle. Don't do that with each other.
No, we were very clear. I was about to segue.
Just wanted to make sure.
Oh no, you got it.
Gazelle's a brother.
I said, are you sure?
Yeah.
It's like a half-brother thing.
Unless you want to go check out regular hell.
Hi, it's me, kind of like, I'm kind of like your stepdad. I'm the dad that stepped up, but I'm the cat.
Oh, I remember you from birthday 6, 7, 9, and then not until 17 again.
I didn't step up all the way. Anyways, he's got it right. You just gotta, keep it separated.
No, we're totally going to do
We're
that.
gonna totally do that.
And I'm the Lion King up here who's been kidnapped on Pride Rock. Yeah, don't bang. It's just a...
No, we're not.
Okay, just
100% not going to do that. Thank you.
Anyways, you should probably save the lion, Pope. Stepfather, meerkat out.
Did you want anything from the cart?
No! All I was going to say is I've been alone my whole life, and I wonder, at the top of that rock, though there may be glory, there will never be a love for my heart.
Now that I know, brother, I have a confession now that I do know that you are truly my brother. I too have loved you so, and until now, it was not forbidden. And so I present to you this letter I've been keeping secret.
Oh.
I need those other ones. But this is from admirer true to you that I could not bear to give you. Take it. And read aloud the message.
Remember that he's blind.
Oh no, I have to read the
You
poem.
must read it.
I must read thy poem
The rhyme
that
is
your
wrong.
lover did so right. Gidget, of all the land you are a flower, for no one has such greater power than you to stir that lies within. And I know this be not familiar, so it's not a sin. I, the toucan, from above do look below with so much love. And so with feather flight, I say, I wait and wait until the day we shall join hands and feather or hoof and reside together under roof. One roof. One roof.
We cut to the one roof where Lion Pope and Satan Lion Jr. Lion wait.
Should we just push him? I feel like it's so easy to kill him right now. Let's just push him.
He must stay awake and live to see me take his place. I am the better version of you, and you will see that everybody will be happy and prosper under me, under my thumb, under my rule, under my decree.
You were bad from the day you were born. Bad from birth. We could smell it. It's only your Uncle Satan's scar that would take you in. I wish he hadn't.
Does the snowflake fall from the heavens tainted? Or is it the ground that ruins it? Is it the world that you built that has rotten me to the core?
I did everything I could. I love every member of my kingdom.
Except for me. You made time for everybody else but me.
There is no love in you. I see it in your eyes. Just want for power and darkness.
Is that not love for that? I love power, I love darkness, and I will have it. And I will spread it so that everybody knows my ambition and what I need. And you will be alive to see me.
Have a seat.
And who jumps up on Pride the Sin Rock but our two heroes, ready to fight?
Wait, hold on. What did you kick in? Tell me.
just a little bit of rubble.
Okay,
just a little bit of rubble.
I thought those rocks would deter thee from getting up to my castle.
Not these hooves.
I did not account for gazelle. I accounted for soft paws and fragile fingernails.
My citizenry, you've come to save me. How much I love you.
Sit down, for you are lost and will never be saved.
Sounds like fighting words to me. Maestro, cue the combat music.
Yeah, I'd like to cast a spell.
Yes.
Master of Disguise. Choose a character on stage. They reveal themselves to be another previously introduced character. Baby Simba is the tax executioner.
We see. He's been living a double life this whole time.
One of the hyenas comes out. Yeah, we're doing all sorts of bad stuff. I haven't paid my taxes in 8 years.
Blasphemy! Wait! I have never seen a throat slit with such precision other than by my very own employee.
Maestro, combat music.
Tax executioner.
That is me. Oh, a big old warthog that's here.
You'd be the most trusted by the Pope. How could you? How could you?
That's what made it so easy.
That's why he was never a good lion. He was just a warthog in disguise.
Exactly. It is easy to trick such stupid animals such as I am a warthog, and I outsmart all of you. And I told you I will kill and slit thy throat for thy taxes bullshit things.
Dungeon Master, I want to cast a spell.
Yes.
It's Puckish Prank. So choose a character on stage. They receive -5 on their roll, and then they partially transform into an animal of my choosing.
What animal do you choose?
And the Pope also be a warthog.
The Pope now has -5 to the next roll as he grows to us.
I reveal my shame. I am a warthog too, and you are my son. I am ashamed of you.
That's okay, Daddy. It's time to die. For you join my mother, my sister, our nanny, and everybody else in hell.
Oh, blindness! The warthog!
It is shameful, I know, but I've done my best to rule. People only wanted it of a lion. I tried to fit in.
I know this might not be the best of times, but do you have an updated copy of your 2025 tax plan?
I do.
We can leave, I suppose. That's my quest complete.
No, wait, please help me.
Oh,
my son's out of control.
I suppose we can stay and help. We must, for if that tax code is to be implemented, we need Pope Warthog Lioness the First to kill his son. You're right. Kill the non-underwriters. Kill the non-underwriters.
Kill the non- Oh, wait! I'm against you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the hyena! Take him. Yeah. We get into combat positions. Yeah, we're doing it.
Perfect.
Hyena, you're up.
I roll to make him so he can't hear anymore. I'm gonna slash at his ears.
Oh, see no evil, hear no evil. DC 10.
Yeah.
7.
Yeah.
Ah!
Are you all right, Your Holiness?
No, I think it's broken.
That sounds good.
Combatants, rotate. I'll walk it off.
Rick, roll.
I have a secret to reveal to you, Hyena, for I have studied in the jungle many moons under Mufasa. What the? The master of monkey style, and I am now a master of monkey style kung fu.
We see him do a series of kung fu maneuvers that completely kills this coyote.
I was a hyena.
Yeah! Yeah!
Great work.
He's
dead.
dead.
He's dead.
You did a great job.
It is now 3 against 1.
I charge at this kung fu dude with my giant tusk and try to spear him in the stomach with my tusk. Yeah.
DC 5.
Akuna, time to die.
I'd like to see you try. God!
It was an 18! That's bad for him! We
Two
see
big holes left in him.
Rick roll, slowly bleeding out, dying.
Brother! The light grows dark, and I return to our father and mother in the sky. I just want to let you know, I'm no stranger to death.
Daddy, don't do it! Don't do it!
So do I. When you are born, you must die. You didn't hear this from any other guy.
We see his soul going down as he continues to sing in the afterlife.
Why is your soul going down?
No! Briefly cut to hell!
Yes!
Take it easy. Let you down. As long as I went to hell to fight you.
I know! That's right! We see him beat up Lion saying,
I'm the king of regular hell. Come on. You can't be monkey foo.
We cut back to normal.
Your friend was the greatest warrior I've ever seen, but it's up to us now.
He wasn't just my friend. He was my brother. And wherever he is, he's kicking ass. DM, I rolled to stab with grief.
Ah, but blinded he is by grief as well. That will be 15.
A 20.
Guided by something more than sight.
It's your mister!
Did I get him?
We see the tax executioner fade, giving us final, last monologue. Center stage, of course.
How did they see me? He was blind, but led straight to me and strikes true through thine heart. All I did was want to make a world better for everyone, mostly me. To spread darkness and deceit and death was all I wanted, but now I join thee, hopefully in heaven. I'll see thee, mother, soon, and sister, and nanny.
I, the backup tax executioner, shall finish the job. Fare thee well. Back to you, Lion Pope. I mean, Warthog Pope.
Come, Michael. Sit.
I will stand for this.
Okay.
Thank you. My people, today was a terrible day, to be sure. Slaughter, shame, and revelations. Our greatest warriors dead, and my son punished for my errors. I became your leader under false pretenses, and today I will give up the crown.
No, Pope, you can't. No,
Oh, people, I love you so much, but I must. There's one who deserves it more. I lift
My
him.
people!
I lift him up, huge.
Oh my god.
My people!
Turn
Face
around.
the crowd!
Turn around.
I am facing them!
No. I turn around.
How very embarrassing! I suppose I am your Pope now. Though I have no experience in the clergy, I have something even greater. 2,000 decades as a tax professional.
Oh my god.
Though I have lost a friend, a brother, and my own sight, I can guarantee one thing. Tax breaks for gazelles only! I think that'll work. Good night.
Though he may have lost his sight, surely he did see his right. For all of us that came in friends, lowly met these violent ends. And what's to end? Who's to act, if not to enact his final tax?
We cut to hell for one last battle. This guy wasn't warthog. I, a meerkat, will defeat you.
We see there's a huge line behind him. John Wayne Gacy, there's Hitler, there's Stalin, there's just everybody in a huge line.
That guy that cut you off that one time?
Yeah.
We appear equally matched, warthog.
Yeah, I'd like to cast a spell.
Yes!
Director's discretion. Tell us what you want to happen next, and we will make it so. The credits start to roll.
This has been brought to you by
While the battle keeps going, though.
Disney, William Shakespeare, MGM Studios, powered by This has been Improvised Dungeons and Dragons. Thank you so much for coming.
The big thing that comes down at the end.
No animal can harm the beak of this thing.
The fighting turns into a stage battle.
Hakuna Matata!
Thank you all.
Thank you so much for Shakespeare Festival for having us today.
Give it up for Improvised DnD! That play, What You Decide, is actually what originally inspired Shakespeare to write Hamlet. So you can see many of the plot structures of Hamlet came from that. But we have 3 minutes in which you can use the bathroom before you can see some opera prov by the Grace Notes. It's an unmissable show. Please stick around to hear some singing and see the tragic, comedic, beautiful tones of the Grace Notes.
I'm getting spell scrolls, I'll take it now.
Great show. That's what
But anyone else is wondering, Shakespeare really in some ways was the first role player. And the word role comes from the fact that rather than printing out an entire script, which would be extremely expensive, actors would receive one little roll with all their lines on it. So it comes from the role that it was used as like before then it would just be a part player.
I'm sure she's around.
Yes. Yeah. At least some it's a Shakespeare word. All right. Woo! I think that might be my favorite improvised DnD show. It was pretty fun. Tonight is the Anson. I guess the first name is also Anson night, but tonight is a serious Anson night. So I need water. Yeah, get yourself what you need. That was such a fun show, guys. Oh, there's my. I think this is my favorite improvised DnD show, guys. Thus far. The comments. Oh, but just everything about the narrative like perfectly worked out. Shayla's very fun. Yes, certainly.
I have a post that you were crafting off. That was I really appreciate that. Just waiting and crap. This is going to be new.
Nancy, can I give you back the phone? Nancy, can I give you back the phone?
I have.
Did you do workshops today?
I need oh, this is really
Yeah, David.
I'm excited for the bridge.
Yeah.
All right.
Come sit and talk to me for a few.
What's that?
I keep wondering off.
I don't know your school thing. Everything is all the special things. No, it is. I'm doing everybody see what else you like.
So, for the entrance,
The Romeo and Juliet.
yes. Either side.
We'll just be classy as fuck.
Yeah.
As we do.
Yeah, can you like both hands on hips, step in time?
Yes.
Yeah, until you hit the center.
I love it.
And then, want to get yeah? Okay. Fully swing through. All right, can we?
Full acceptor?
Yeah.
And you got your music better license for the dialogue?
Yes. Now,
What?
Let's go back to the Romeo.
Say it again.
David, Aaron, Tanner.
Good, that's what I expected, so that's good.
Yes.
Hello. So far, it's all work. How you doing? You like it?
Too much. The text level is actually the hardest.
Yeah, that's right. It's all like figuring out on the fly.
I think we're finally surprised to say
Yes. I wish I could participate in trying that out.
I know, it's okay. How'd your opera go?
What's that? Oh, it went very well. I'm not prepared for this. I'm totally pessimist. It's not like there was dancing and I did all the right steps. I couldn't believe it. It was unbelievable. It was a lot of fun.
Walk on center stage.
But now I do. Actually, as soon as you said I was like, I hear
Now, whenever you're ready.
Beautiful. You know, those people, sour grapes people apparently run a theater that is immediately $80 an hour, but it's like an actual theater.
Very fun.
Exciting. All right. Let's get these lights begin to dim. Anyone who'd like to come see the show, come for now. Get ready for your next act. Come forward, audience. Join in and ready your ears. Open them wide. Because the next act, though it has visuals and sights, sounds, smells, is primarily one that you will need to hear. Give it up for the Grace Snopes.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of Thorn and Petal Festival. We are the Grace Notes. We're so excited to perform for you. Our mission
is to reclaim, as you all know, opera is a deeply American art form. And all of the great operas were written in America, and then those frickin' Europeans stole them. So we, in our performances, like to steal them back. So we're going to be performing one of these fantastic old chestnut operas, the ones we all grew up with, that were American, for you. And all we need to get us started, it's a big ask, but I know we have a very cool audience tonight. We'd like the title of one of those old American operas you'd like us to revive.
Here, there, and everywhere.
Here, there, and everywhere. Thank you. Miss Kendall, your maps are exquisite. They show us the Atlantic and the Pacific. They show us here, there, and everywhere. We wouldn't know who we were or where we are without your incredible penmanship, artistry, cartography. Girl, you know I love secrets.
Although my maps show here and there and everywhere, there is one place I've yet to capture.
You mean it's a hidden place? A place the world does not know?
Exactly. I say I know everything. I am Miss Kendall, world-renowned cartographer, and yet the secret plagues me. There is a place that I have heard runs fairies, and I want to see it.
We must hire some explorers.
That's a good idea, but I must go too. I just brought these boots and they're made for walking.
That's what I hear from my friend Nancy Sinatra.
I love Nancy and her father wasn't bad either. But I digress.
Let's hie ourselves to the market and find a brave and dashing explorer, the only bravest and most dashing explorer.
I love that idea. I'm also single.
Ha ha! 'Tis I, the baritone, most bashful and most humble. I love to look, to explore, and I'm searching for Amora. 'Tis I. Surely destiny will come to me, for 'tis I.
Seems a little pretentious. Do you think that he can work with us?
I just want to know if he knows how to work a sailboat. There's rudders and keels and lots of other vocabulary.
'Tis I, the baritone, blessed with no skills but a baritone. But alas, destiny shall befall me. How could it not? Just look at me.
He's quite pretty.
Mr. Baritone, my name is Jeremy. Let me present to you Miss Kendall.
Cartographer of fame.
Ho ho! Ho ho!
We hear that you can drive a ship and could take us on a most secret mission.
Oh, 'tis true that I can take you somewhere secret, though 'tis not true that I know how to drive a ship.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. I'm very scared of dying.
Fear not, for you're with the baritone. There's no need to fear when you're with the baritone, for we never die, we live on.
And the tenors get the girl. Sorry, just saying.
And that leaves me. I guess I'm sort of like a soprano alto. I'm not quite sure. I haven't really sang for a long time, so I don't really know what's going to happen to me in the story. But I like the idea of following a baritone. But it doesn't know much about ringing. So maybe I
Girl,
need
your passaggio is totally on point. Work it.
Why, 'tis here, the sailboat is around us. Just feel that woody boat underneath you, and know as we begin to take sail.
Even as I confront my fears of drowning, I feel inspired to sing an ode to this gorgeous boat, this gorgeous piece of oak that will certainly not crash in the second act. Full of the love of nature strong, form as a shield, it can defeat the largest wave. It knows the way we're going. It has an animal spirit. Listen, can you not hear it? Ah, this boat will guide us o'er the sea. It feels that we cannot fail. It feels we cannot fail. That seems like foreshadowing, and I don't like it. I really don't. I breathe in the zephyrs of west wind. I put my faith in sailing. I know we'll find this secret place, this mission we're really nailing. No storm or kraken out there. We'll know what we're all about there. Ship, my feelings will elevate. Cadenza's the only way. Cadenza's the only way. My feelings they will elevate. Cadenza's only way. Cadenza's only way. My feelings they will elevate. Some coloratura. To express my faith, cadenza is the only way. Go boat!
Come on!
Indeed!
Oh, these waves are making me sick. I've never been on a ship before. I always draw from memory and the things the sailors say when they come back. I've never been on a real ship before.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna play that back to you. Are you really saying you've never been in a ship before? And we've got this hunky baritone, so everybody's a bit miscast.
Oh, well, I mean, I thought this was like women's liberation and such. I really didn't think that it would be that hard.
I think I'm going to be sick.
I've already done it. Would you like a bag to throw up in?
My faith was misplaced. Even that high G flat now seems flat to me.
Handsome baritones, tell us what we should do. We follow you.
There's not much to do, for we're here in the land of Rand McNally.
The undiscovered land of Rand McNally.
Oh, wait a second. Rand McNally is a little bitch because, in fact, he took a lot. We had a thing going on. And in reality, he stole half of the things that I drew. That should really be Rand McKindle. But, you know, we had a little thing that happened, but I digress once again. Bastard. Anywho, continue.
So you see, in the land of Rand McNally, yes, our ship stops too.
We're in the doldrum. We are becalmed. This is the place of stillness and of madness and of hallucination.
I've heard that happens when you're on the sea for too long. You start seeing things.
I see something over there.
Maybe that's the fairies we've been looking for. You know, the land of the fairies, the secretive land of the fairies I've been wanting to draw.
We mean you know Han Fairy King. Tell us what to do.
You have made a grave error. You should not have ever come here.
But Miss Kendall is a completist. She likes to see all the places of the world. It was our duty.
And yet, it was curiosity that killed the cat.
I think that you're lying because you don't want us to find your treasure. I hear fairies have lots and lots of treasure.
Oh snap!
Oh snap!
Oh snap! Oh snap! Oh snap! 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 Snap!
Fools, you do not know who you trifle with. I conjure storms with my fist.
Oh
no! Your boat is sinking. Now what are you thinking? You're trapped here with me until your dying day.
Your name wouldn't be Ariel or Caliban, would it? Just asking.
I know a potion, a magic potion of words that they know that the fairies will kill them. I do know something about that.
Thank God you know one thing. I was beginning to wonder.
So peaceful.
Father lies. They are perfect.
didn't tell me you were a sorcerer.
She gets around.
I thought you were merely a cartographer.
A cartographer who knows a lot and he's met many people, like Rand McNally.
And she's read the forbidden writings of Mercator.
I'm not a sorceress. I'm no Medusa, nor do I eat baritones, if that's what you're thinking.
I'm afraid I've been keeping something from you.
It wouldn't be an opera without another secret.
But this one's a happy secret.
Oh,
it's gonna be a good secret.
It's nice.
You just have to listen to the wind. I can hear them now on the breeze.
The fairies.
I told you everything I know, but I'm afraid that is not so. For there's one secret that I keep, and when I tell it, you may want to weep.
When he tells it, we may want to weep.
I know your friend McNally, so he's me. I told you it's me, McNally. The fairies!
You change, Mr. McNally.
It's so I have, and so it's true. McNally is the person you see before you.
I like a man in disguise.
I've taken you to the fairy realm, and now you cannot leave this helm. For once you have been so ensnared, my tricks will take you unawares. You are trapped before you, so you see, it wasn't the wind, a ship, it was me.
Oh shit!
The fairy sound again this time, but evil and kind of in this rhyme.
Oh shit! We're trapped!
Worry not though, there's one way to climb, and if you cannot solve this rhyme, if you can tell me where it is, the capital of where I sit. A cartographer surely knows it's true, 'cause that's is chapter for now sorcerer, and that's you.
That's what I do.
A challenge surely we can solve, or else this plot will not resolve.
A challenge they cannot resolve.
Well, here's a howdy-do. We're quite in a pickle, Miss Candle. I think it's up to you to defeat these fairies and their trickery.
That trickery comes not from the fairies, but from you.
From high, from high, from high. Indeed, the trickery is high.
The sexual tension's thick.
Created the very first map.
You know not what you conjure with. The man who created the very first map is immortal and very powerful.
And I suppose we shall stay here forever
and lay in wait.
My mistress, what shall we do? I trust you, but the first cartographer, Atlas, he's a strong spirit, a spirit I worry we will not be able to overcome.
Ah, poor trapped souls. It was your thirst for knowledge that brought you here, and so your story goes. Chart the world, then lift it all on your shoulders. Everyone tries to find it, circle and describe it. And here you found yourself on your knees. Bah! Look what you've done! What you've discovered. End of the world is what lies within you. There is no end to your human ambition, and if you should sail, you surely will fail. For all that yearn for knowledge find heartache and remorse. Better to be a pig than Plato miserable. With all your learning, you've discovered what hell is all. You are now Atlas, and so you now are Atlas.
Ow!
And to our great shame, they will not remember our names.
This globe is heavy. Excuse me, can we have a do-over?
That's not how it works.
It was Atlas who made the first map. It was Atlas who put us in this predicament. It was Atlas
who tried to warn you to stay away.
Lift with your knees.
Is this the end of Rand McNally?
Crushed by
Hunks have no strength.
It's all right. You can die on top of me.
What is the nature of heaven and earth?
Here, there, everywhere. Here, there, everywhere. Here, there, and everywhere. And that's our tale.
Give it up for the Grace Notes Improvised stick doing a tragedy, but we'll take a short 3-minute break that you can use the restroom.
Excellent. Thank you for the suggestion. I mean, the great thing is that you can take it here and there. Way to cartograph. Tempest, which is my favorite shape, which is really great. I mean, when in doubt, make that shit up. Yeah, no, I was the opposite fear. Well, the forums. Yeah, I noticed that was like what time there's So then we had a lot which was good. So we had just had so much music, which perks things up. Okay, oh good. Good. Oh good. Made it easy, less stressful. So I'm doing like musical directing. I'm not playing, but I'm doing musical directing. One piece of it. That's all. It's preparing tomorrow intensely, and then the closer this weekend, which is the biggest, but next weekend. He's like he's amazing. He's such a sophisticated person. Like he can do anything. He has the purpose, including like I love that he does a lot of like recruiting. You know, he'll throw in like a music suit or whatever people are doing that match perfectly. That's great.
Right, exactly.
So during the pandemic,
They like revive something.
no, they did like a bid, they did what they call a bid afternoon. That's my scripture.
Find your way to your seats, please. Anson, you have props?
Only that one seat.
All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. This is hour 53 of the Unscripted Shakespeare Festival. And we just had a lovely improvised opera, and we're getting into the tragic section of the festival. So normally improv is all about laughter and joy, but you came at 9 p.m. on a Sunday night, and what you're about to see is an improvised Shakespearean tragedy. Anson, would you like to do the honors of getting our suggestion?
Welcome, one and all, and thank you for staying through the night to see a tragedy most epic and most sad. And to get this tragedy begin, we need to hear a tale, a title that has never before been written in the way of Shakespeare.
Poisoned ambition.
Poisoned ambition.
Poisoned
ambition.
Thank you. We now present to you Poisoned
ambition.
I doth have seen many battles more shall I attend to, for it be my sole quest to have my kingdom reign from ocean, from sea to sea, high above, deep below, all shall be mine, and I shall not end my quest until my thirst be sated. The blood of everyone who opposes me shall fuel me more. For I shall be the herald of glory, and my name shall live on forever, and everyone shall hail me Augustus, conqueror of all.
Augustus, I bring news.
What news? Be this, squire, and why hast thou not knelt before me?
My apologies, good Augustus, for I did overstep my position.
I shall allow just one digression. Again, please, with the news.
As thou hast planned, the armies of the east have forward moved. Beneath their blades have raised 1,000 heads. The piles in the streets are rank and foul, and all the women and the children dead.
Thank thee, squire. My sons do me proud. My progeny doth be as prolific as thy father.
There is but one holdout, my great Augustus.
Be quick with it, squire, and I let thee live.
One has kept its armaments about. In Norway, region far, far north of here, which would not trouble thee if left alone, there is one castle there. 5 bastions have we sent into its fleet, and each hath perished, met its death in ice. It is a foolish quest, and no insult will be taken if thou dost retreat at this moment.
Retreat! Retreat, sayest thou, squire? Which of my sons hath been put charge of this Norway?
Augustus, young Archibald has perished from the cold.
I should have known. He sucked too long on his mother's teat. A weak boy Archibald be. Send me my eldest. Send dear Julius up there, for he know how to conquer. I shall have to prepare a burial rite for the weakling.
This foolish king, he would extend his reach to all the lands, and with his hands outstretched, with all to rule, this be his command, the icy death of child after child. Who will inherit such thrones? What heads will leave? Oh, I do not wish to see how this one ends. Yet nothing I can do. He is the man, and I will follow him unto my end. I hear it now, the icy howling cries, as that man's son, another lover dies.
Griselda, my youngest. My Archibald has perished in the ice. My Archibald,
I shall attend thee. For I remember Archibald with fine, fine memories, gallant of heart and pure of soul. Oh, and yet, Augustus doth send Julius out into the cold. Her father's ambition knows no bounds. For I do fear that, like the icy tundra that lies before us, our kingdom will be barren evermore.
'Tis only ice that racks his heart. When Augustus was young man and first courted me, and wed, and I gave birth to our Julius, he had warmth in his heart then. He wanted only our kingdom to thrive and be well. And as more children came, as you were born, as darling, sweet young Archibald came, his heart got colder. I fear 'twill be the death of us all.
Aye, mother. For 'tis already happening. Nay, I have no love for my father anymore. To shove a steel blade within his heart be my one true desire now. Nay, my rage is not a fire, but something that burns so cold.
My child, I too wish for his death, but if you put your blade through his heart, yours will become as fetid as his. Please tell me thou wilt not sacrifice thy soul.
I shall promise thee, mother, but only if he promises Julius can stay.
Archibald sparing his oldest son? 'Tis less likely than that the moon lights the sky and makes the crops grow. 'Tis less likely that the grass become gold beneath our feet than Archibald retreat from sending his son to certain death.
Leave the worrying and the crying for the women folk, for men go off to war. If a son should die in duty to his father, it is the highest honor one can endure. There is no mountain one can't climb. There is no task that is too great. There is not enough men or things or cities that one can stake in service to his Lord. It is the highest honor one can endure. It is the highest honor one can endure.
Julius, my son, thou speaks rightly of honor, as surely thou art an honorable man, and have been since thy birth. But please, I beg thee on my knees, do not go to Norway. There is no victory there.
Mother, thou art sweet to me, and I fear not the men of the north. I fear nothing in service of our Father, our sweet Lord. Thou thinkest me weak, like my weak brother youngest, who perished in the snow? What a fool he was, wishing vainly for glory, wishing vainly to push upon the ramparts. Fool he was, and like a fool he died.
Julius, prithee, I think thee not weak. Thou be strength itself, fresh and powerful. 'Tis not the men of the north that kill thee, 'tis the ice, the very elements of the earth. Thou art not bred for the frozen land, son. Oh, please.
They are not monsters in the north. They too bleed and feel. They too shall know the sting of steel. And their blood will be warmth enough for me. I feel it in my hands. Sweet victory, mother. Sweet victory at hand.
Son, take my rosary with thee. 'Twas given to me by my mother on her dying bed. Prithee wear it beneath thy armor, and may it keep thy heart warm among the ice.
Foolish superstition, mother. I need no Christ or Sol Invictus.
Oh, Julius. Julius.
I need no prophecy or faith. I have faith enough alone in mine own self, in our righteous cause, that the banners of Rome shall know no end, and the sun shall never set on our fair land. Farewell, mother, for we shall meet again. I promise you, and you will be proud of your son.
I pray thee, may it be so. God keep thee safe, Julius.
Over the northern ramparts, the ice cracks. The tower is still safe, the castle unassailed. And yet I fear it will not remain long so. And I have ruled these people, and so I owe them safety, if we can hold hold our stores no longer, if we can hold our borders no longer, then perhaps a softer note must be writ. A marriage.
Mother, thou call?
I, Calliope,
But look upon thy face. The battles do go well. 5 times have we been beaten back and up against the walls, and 5 times have we outlasted.
thou art young. Though these be battles, they cost us more than they look. The stores grow low, the people grow upset. No family can be raised in war.
What speakst thou? What would thou sacrifice?
I wouldst have thy hand.
Thou cannot speak the truth. Thou knows my sister slaughtered in this fight. That thou would send me off to wed another, whose hands have spilt the blood that thou did birth.
I would not have thine blood spilt as well, and I know that if this goes on, the ice shall be melted red. Please, Calliope.
Mistress,
Greta.
I have but unfortunate news. The first barrier of the ice has broken. I shall hie myself hence to enforce the barriers.
Now is the time. Now is the time to fight. The barrier is oak, we can make one last charge.
One last charge? And wouldst thou spend all in one last charge? Thou call'st it last, thou know'st it be final. No, thou wilt do as I bid, as I am thine queen still.
Thou did bid me slit my mortal throat, it would be softer pettance in my ears. I am thy son, will follow thy commands, but every Agnes hour of my life will I bemoan them softly, curse thy name.
Do so, if thou do so, with breath living. Thou wilt thank me one day, and if thou dost not, I will live, knowing my love still lives in you. I must not watch any longer, it brings me melancholy. But I will send off the writ.
So this is life. The end of all the wars. The melting of the ice. The tragedy. Is not a cold and whispered final voice, but yet some warm embrace, some loving words, some feigned smiles at an altar false. Why train these arms? Why work these solid hands that grasped at throats and clawed through writhing mass? To hold some band upon a single finger? Will Julius's arms, which once I wrestled, so hold me softly in the nights to come? I will not let it happen. I'd rather die 1,000 times, to have my mother die, my family die, our castle fall, than so be wed. But for the time, my heart must play along, that at the moment when the time is true, I might undo that rat and strangle him.
Come with me, dear Julius. A final drink with thy father before battle.
Ah, the libation.
Yes. A drink we shall raise to thine dear departed archduke. For though he be weak, he still be kin. He still be my flesh and thy brother. Wench, bring us some ale. Ale for thy king?
I'll for my king, yea. There ye be.
'Tis but an honor for a father to serve thy son.
It is an honor for son to be served by father.
Now a toast to Archibald. Push not thy brother. He may fall in the frozen lands of Norway. But he did die in the fight. And though the Norwegians, I believe, send them to Valhalla, we hope that our loving Lord's arms welcome dear Archibald as a warrior in his cause. A warrior for the cause.
Excuse me, sire, thou what?
Speakest me?
They send them to Valhalla.
'Tis the ridiculous custom of the Norwegians, we hear. They have some sort of disgusting pagan god, but once we conquer their lands, the one true Lord they shall worship.
Father, thou have been listening too much to mother. One true Lord, there is no such thing. Archibald was weak of constitution, weak of faith. Where was God above either Sol Invictus or this Christ Messiah to so protect him? Did his cross on shield prevent him from spears impaled like his Christ-like figure? So no!
This blasphemy I like not on thee, Julius. Thy hubris go too strong. Think thee king ere before thy father go.
Father, if I may say, Archibald's death was a favor to us all. For one who does not need to quarrel with brother when time of inheritance is nigh at hand, when you have conquered nearly all the lands from Spain to Iran to the Sassanids, aye, there would be no more left for us to conquer, and so one should not squabble, and it should fall into one strong hand. And that I will drink to, and to your health, my father.
My son, my heir. I worry that his hubris get the best of him. And yet, ere I look in the mirror, each time I look in his face, my son, may all be welcomed in the one true kingdom.
Divert the fjords. Divert the fjords, men, and let them drown in that which they find so sacred. Their waters fresh. Let them die of miserable death. We need not these lands to conquer all. Let these peons, barbarians fall. Let disease run rampant through their lands. Let grain go moldy. Let bows and arrows grow hollow and weak, like their bellies, like their steel that will so rust. Don't burn it down. Drown them in their fjords.
Augustus? A word?
Yes?
Ah, there you are in your pomp and circumstance.
What wouldst thou request of me?
I am thy daughter Griselda.
And yet you be so forward to call me by my first name. I think thee stranger then.
Aye, for thou have been a stranger for many years, for thou send off children to slaughter. And what king does that? Are we not your good people as well? Fair and noble Augustus.
Dear child, step forward. Let me see thee in the light. For 'tis true I have spent much of thine years in battle, building a world in which you can inherit. I apologize then for being so absent to thee. But trust me, once this one last battle is done, I shall be the father that thou hast missed. I shall be the nurturing soul. Nay, I shall not be stranger to thee for just this one last battle. And my deals be done, and therefore I can be the father that thou hast missed.
Nay, thou art no longer a father, but a stranger that I see. Thou art a man of hardened steel and as icy as the folk of Odin's son. Thou thinkst they can rise above the serpent? Nay, we are used to sunlight, not the dark. You send Julius off to his death, and you call us your father? Our father?
Oh, thy child. Though thy tongue get tripped up, I do appreciate thy spirit. There is more of me in thee than thou wouldst admit. For those same words I did speak of my father.
Nay, for I am not like thee. I am not cold of heart and sacrificial to people I care about. How dare thee insult me like so?
Augustus, white flags fly on the rampart. They do offer up a tribute for to wed young Calliope, the prince of all that land. If peace be in your heart, then send a child to match.
Dear Callista, thou doth have a fire that could melt 1,000 ice caps. Send word. I shall offer thy tribute. My daughter Callista shall be theirs.
Nay!
For if that she shall not have me as a father, then perhaps the colds of Norway shall she find home and a spirit for her icy, icy heart. Away, Sirrah. Give them this news.
Mark my words. Thy ambition will be the death of us.
Look at men. They come out of city and beg for food and mercy. Did I not tell you? Did I not tell you they were but men? They are not giants or frozen things. They are but flesh and blood. And we shall watch the fjords run red with that which lies within, and give no quarter. Let them know the swords of Rome are upon them, and who they serve. Execute all, to the very last man, woman, and child. This is Rome now.
Good Julius, I hate to interrupt. Thy victory, I'm sure, would have been great, but is postponed indefinitely, I fear. Thy father trusts not with your strength and having lost a son. He orders that diplomacy instead be sent to battle. Your sister will be wed to Calliope. Your horses may return back here to Rome in celebration, and you'll be honored muchly if you do retreat.
What did you say, squire?
I did tell thee an order from thy father. These lips did speak it, and I tell you true. If thou dost not obey, I'll tell.
When the general is given marching orders, he does not need heed the king's recall. For how can one fight battle if he is going hither and thither to the whims of kings? This is our way.
Traitorous son, I answer not to you.
Traitorous?
This is an order that I've received from up on high. Thy father does thou dare dispute with me? Thou heard it, and I'll tell him with my tongue that thou heard false if answer it might not.
Thou should not kill the messenger, lest it create precedent. But there is no martial law to lash thee.
I fear thee not. For thy father did speak true. Thou hast not the strength to conquer these icy walls, only the courage, and that courage is misplaced in thee.
Guards! Arrest this man, for he is a traitor to Rome. 80 lashes atop the gates. Let all see.
Let all see. And do tell this man's father as you whip.
What is that fool thinking? Victory is nigh at hand. He would so sully us by marrying off sister to these barbarians of foreign land?
Dost thou think so highly of our father now? What of your golden ambition now, brother? Is it worth everything? We are all disposable to our father. We are nothing but mere trash.
Sister.
I shall prepare my bridal dowry.
Sister, wait. Are you not ashamed? Does this not grip your very soul? This indignity?
It does. But 'tis a woman's station to be traded, isn't it? And 'tis a son's duty but to bring honor to his kingdom.
Conflicted am I. My mind is racing. I remember that I was so given poison once. Maybe one death to save the honor of all of Rome. My own flesh and blood be not despised, but be this wise?
And so they approach. My son,
Mother, I forbid. Hath any reconsideration crossed thy mind?
nay. Already the deal has been made. And look how the troops retreat. Look how the waters overflowing even now begin to settle back. I am told her name is Callista.
Of all the children that vile man had, she is the finest.
I would that wear this. Was the medal thine father wore, flanking me led.
If they had sent us Julius, perhaps I would have argued, held here out my own. For Callista, I will hold my pride, follow in thy footsteps, mother of mine.
Hail, fair Norwegian queen! It be I, Augustus, stand before thee. May we see peace in our time, as I present you this child of mine.
Hail, Augustus. And may I too present my son to thee.
Let the pairing commence.
May thou be joined matrimony.
I know they hate me, but I doth love thee, child.
I know thou hate me, but I don't love thee, child.
To thee, my duty is bound and duty only. No love be in my heart.
I'll repeat thy vows. To thee, my duty is bound and duty only. No love be in my heart. Retire we to our chamber?
She would have wanted this. She would have wanted this. That jar of Roman wine that I so did send for her on her most blissful day. Poisoned it be. Her death will bring us sweet victory, and she will not die in vain. She will not die in vain.
My queen, I know thou dost be upset that our child be wed to Norway. And yet, do take heart that this cask of wine I bring back with me. I do hope that this gift from the fair Norwegians look fair upon thee, for they drink it not, therefore they offer us. Here, set aside, and I shall pour thee a glass.
Yes, darling. And now, yes, I miss Callista Griselda dreadful much. I also am grateful to thee for sparing the life of our son Julius, and for ending this with diplomacy and marriage. It makes me think of our marriage when 'twas new.
I have been a cold-hearted man these many years. I have neglected thee and my family. But I do, now that we do have peace, to spend more time with thee, for my love doth grow for thee day by day, and the absence making this heart grow fonder. Oh, please, a drink to thee, my beautiful wife.
And to thee, my lord and husband, I thank thee for all thou hast graced me with.
And now I put down my sword forever.
Forever? My lord, thou putst down thy sword forever?
To spend the rest of my days with thee.
Oh, darling.
But just feel... Wife, darling. Wife. No! Those Norwegians have taken my life. They have poisoned the wine I give my wife. They meant to murder me, but they take her instead. I shall not rest until every Norwegian be dead! Take this vow upon thy life. That queen shall die by mine own knife. This treachery shall not stand. Julius, we have armies to command.
I wait in my chambers upon the cloak of night for a jar, a cask from my brother Julius. And thus I pray my days of suffering will be over.
Callista.
My
Come to bed.
What bed is there?
Every night you wander.
I, my lord.
How long will your resigned nature last? How many months must we here let elapse? We are at peace. Our nations and their arms, though journey long between them, have lain down. I bid thee, lay down thine.
Nay, for I've given thee what they wanted. Thou have a son on the way, and as my vows have promised, there be no love in my heart, just duty for my kingdom. And thus have I not been a dutiful wife?
Thou hast.
Aye, and to wander the halls at night?
Small demand.
Aye, my lord.
What fearest thou? The war is over and done. I bid thee, come to bed. Come rest.
Perhaps thou art right. Perhaps it is time to lay down my arms, for what is done, and the past cannot be changed.
This is how peace is made. Look in my eyes. Are they as hateful as they were before?
Nay.
The fire is cooled. That is the native land. We are a cooling sort, a softer kind.
I, and the coasts that I am from, burn like fire. But my fires have cooled and are resigned to embers.
Look out into the night. Do you see the green, the purplish bows,
Aye.
the dancing fairy voice?
The night calls to me.
Perhaps some visitation is about.
Aye.
Thy relatives.
Aye.
We'll tell them what has changed.
Julius, we must rescue thy sister from the castle walls, for this sin against our family shall not go unanswered for. So look not thee sick, I know thee miss thy mother dearly. Look thee to those damned Norwegians who have taken her from us, and they shall pay with their very lives. I knew not to trust thee, they were right. Thou wast right, they were not to be trusted, we should have cut their heads off where they stood. Yet I, a weakened old man, wanted peace. I shall know no peace until my Callista be back in mine arms, and these heathens be dead. What say thee, Julius? Thou hast been so silent.
My tongue is tied. With guilt my heart is racked. For sweet mother, for kindness never lacked. And her blood, innocent, is now upon my hands. This price I would not pay to make all Roman lands. I feel my strength within me fade, and the frozen north grows cold. I do not know if I can do what I am told.
Father, enough with thy thinking, son. Pull thy sword. We draw them together, father and son. Let this be the day we say Roman might won. Away we go. Yeah!
Mother, it is over. Now is time. The truce is broken. Raise your arms. There is no more time for peace. I bid thee fight.
What hast thou done, Callio? Mere weeks after a peace was struck, suddenly, a death in the other family. I knew thou wert not content with thy lot. What didst thou do?
Thou thinkst this crime was mine?
Thou wert unhappy. Thou begged me to fight.
Did not beg. I found myself this love. I would not cause a quarrel such as this.
Aye, for I am 6 months to the day. 'Tis true, he has been at my bedside since our wedding day.
Grandparent this child here shall lack, and mother, it will not be thee.
Aye,
To arms!
for the child within me be a Calliope's son.
No, there is still yet things that can be mended. They can be convinced we had naught to do with this effect. Surely you, who are the daughter of such a family.
Perhaps I shall speak to my father and brother and tell them of the joyous news.
Aye. They could not kill their kin. They could not do such a
Nay,
thing.
nay, they would never.
Over the ramparts.
I bid thee trust this not. Thy heart in foul Augustus puts its weight. Oh, thou art mistaken, for the rage of lost wife be deeper than the one that thou hast felt.
Thou thinkst I know not the rage of lost spouse.
A blade I take to protect my unborn child.
Have compassion for those that are suffering. If thou lost thy mother, wouldst thou not be driven to fear? Please.
Callista,
I,
what of you?
my lord, what have I? I shall speak and beg for truce.
And go thy way.
I, your heart shall stay here with me, and my heart shall stay here with you. I promise to return.
Will be
my
done.
love.
Was ever a heart so sweet?
It breaks my heart warmth to see that in thine eyes. I never thought thou would find it.
Nor I.
Who beest thou walking in cloak of black?
Tis I. Hold.
Tis the queen! Yes!
Nay!
The queen! It is that you have killed my wife! You have killed my mother! What is this? The cloak fell off. And I see my own stop. What trickery be this that the queen hath done? Such a place.
Nay, no trickery be this. I've come to greet thee, for I be but 6 months pregnant with Calliope's child. See for yourself.
I regret the wound that I had given thee. I was too rash to avenge thy mother's death. It'd be too late for me now to give thee, but send thy father's love.
Was thy ambition worth it?
Please, send my love and apologies to thy brother Archibald when thou meetst him in heaven. For I shall ne'er see any child again, for hell doth be my lot.
Aye, and may you cross the river of Styx in peace.
Mine own flesh. I have slain my own flesh, and yet in her last words she bid me peace. It took me slaying her to hear a kind word from her ears. All this be the fault of the Norwegians, for they have brought this curse upon us. Hell may be my lot, but I shall take as many of them with me as I can. Hear me now, God! I doth renounce thee. I have done everything in thy glory, and my payment be in blood of those I love. So if I doth fall, I doth fall straight into the pits of hell, and I hope I see thee there. For meet you, I
Julius! Take up thy blade! Why stands thou stock and frozen in thy way? Thy father hast a child of me robbed, and thou a child of his art. Why tremblest thou? Where was this icy shiver when thou did rain thy will against our walls? Thou art a lamb when I did seek a lion.
There is no fight in me, Prince of North. My strength has left me. My tears grow cold as my heart in hell freeze over. What was this price? This price at any cost for the story and the glory of Rome? I submit myself to you. And if your gods be true, then might I find them in Valhalla to die on battlefields and be a death unworthy of myself. Take my head. Take it! I beg you!
Lay it down.
Slay me!
Come, take my hand. And walk with me behind the cliffs. Lay down thy neck and push it to the earth. No joy have I in this. This is a burden that I bear, a burden that thou brought me. And in parting with thy head, be free.
I do not fear you. I do not fear hell. For hell is empty, and all the devils are here.
I wished once to be slain upon this blade, to feel it rid my life of weary sorrow, to hear the cries of battlemen around. Those cries have fallen now. They're in the ice. 'Tis peaceful when I see those northern lights. They dance, and yet those nights have sweetness in them. 'Tis a final sight, calming sight to witness. Sweet blade, wilt thou here share one evening thus? Look out into the fields and see thy bounty. All this is won by you. Good Norway's riches are now yours. Inherit them. Cherish them. And hold them. Hold them sweet. Why hesitates I now? Sweet embrace. My mother's life, I saw it fall in the field. Its death on the ice.
Wouldst thou takest thine own life? For your pure heart must be spared. 'Tis but my hubris that hath brought all this on. Thy mother was good. Thy mother did plead to spare thee. So, child.
Nay. Grip not my blade, good king. This is thy bounty. Thou hast won thy war. Rejoice, my king.
There be nothing to rejoice, for I have lost everything. I take the sword.
Thou takest it not. Thou art the victor of this battle, king. All now is Rome. Rome.
Ere thee die. Ere thee die. And all the heavens sing. For here I sit upon the throne.
Hail,
Long
Emperor.
liveth the king.
Hail. I must tell thee that the poisoning be not the men of North had done. It was done by thy own son. It was to preserve glory of Rome. And tale I tell is true, as messenger to you. It was thy son. Thy son. And his and your ambition so, that wish to preserve the honor of Rome.
Leave me, squire. I have lost much to think.
Sire.
Look out upon these fjords that I have so costly won. Yes, I do say my battles be done. Now, I bring me closer to the fjords, for they doth call me Augustus. Augustus. I fear not this wall. I fear not the rocks below. For it be the death that I deserve. And there I go!
And that be our show.
Alright. So you all for coming out. We have one more evening of shows for you. They'll probably be more mirthful than the one. Thank you all. There's still space in workshops tomorrow if you want to learn how to be a clown or do something improvised D&D show.
Have some fun.
You want to learn how to do fantasy improv, both of those are available to you.
Yeah, if you liked, if anyone was here for the improvised D&D, the fantasy workshop tomorrow is going to be taught by Sam. Yay!
Thank you all for coming. Thank you, Hal, for organizing.
Yes!
All hail Hal!
All hail Hal!
Can we find some views after everything's...
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you want to do a picture?
Yeah.
Let's get a picture.
Can we get cast photos?
Do you have an idea?
Oh, I think I misunderstood the clue. So I thought I was going to see Hal's.
Yeah. Are you gonna take a picture? Okay.
We gotta get real one.
What? Real metal weapons?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Ooh, let me get.
And real guns.
We got props.
I would really like to.
Dude, this is fun.
Slice
You want? What do we want? What props do we want?
I would.
You want that? Okay.
Okay.
Let me
We can
then.
certainly try.
Kristen, you gotta be in the center.
Hiring
Yes. Oh, let me get my
Yeah. Julius.
I know, right? I was like that.
You can wear this if you want. And so
Oh.
Should we not be so nice? Sorry.
Okay, so yes, stoic. One, two.
Maybe do the death roll as well, like last time.
Yeah, so death.
Death
pose.
Everyone in the pose you actually
Yes,
died.
the pose you died in.
Body
Oh, the pose I died in? Oh my god.
Wait, get
my head seems so chopped off.
Yeah, you pull it up over your
Oh,
God.
He's dead.
Or I know it's.
I died on the rocks.
Ooh.
I don't know where I died. Probably the battlefield.
I know it. My head be upon this platter. Ooh. And I be covered. You see me? That mean, like, I be covered by black, so only head doth show.
Yo, I think I'm flashing people. Do not look.
You totally are. Reposition yourself.
Can't see a thing.
Okay. Oh, you can't? Okay, good.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh my god, I gotta go to bed.
Okay. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you all for coming.
It's a big thing to get tonight.
So bad. Okay? Go in there.
Oh, yeah. How are you doing? I feel like you've had a lot of...
My body cannot. Alright, yeah, I think I'm. Well, that's tomorrow. I'll come back tomorrow, but I don't think I'm gonna get a before tomorrow. Really young. Impeccable. So fun. That's